We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard, and I wonder where you are.
Hey guys, today's video is a get ready with me for an engagement party that I had recently. I'm starting off with my L'Oreal Magic Lumi base and priming my skin, and then I'm going to go in with the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation in NC 35 and this liquid illuminator by Face of Australia and mix them together on my skin. This gives a really nice glowy finish on my skin, and what I'm doing is spreading it all over, and then I'm going to blend it out with my damp beauty blender. I'm taking my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. This is probably my favorite high-end concealer, I would say. I just love the consistency of it, great coverage and everything like that. This one is running out though. I was placing it on my nose, my chin, forehead, and then underneath my eyes to cover those dark circles. Then I'm going to blend it out with my damp beauty blender and blend it all in with my foundation. As usual, I'm going to set my concealed areas straight away with a loose powder. I am going to be using the baking method, and I'm going to pack on some loose translucent powder from Celebrae. I love this one because it doesn't give flashback, and I don't know, it just sits really nicely, sets everything nice. So then I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Fresh and Flawless by Australis, and this one's in the color medium tan, and just go around where I've been baking, if you know what I mean. I'm going to jump on to doing my eyebrows next, and I'm using the Sigma medium brow powder, and I'm going to take the lightest color and fill in the front part of my brows, and then take the darker color and fill in the tail. I'm then going to set it with the Essence Make Me Brow Gel. And then what I'm going to do is a little bit different of a technique of setting my under eye. I'm taking this really light colored powder from Australis, which has a bit of coverage in it. And when I dust away the baking powder, I'm actually setting it also with this powder. It gives it like a really super flawless effect. It can look cakey if you don't do it right, but I just love the technique for special occasions. Setting that all with my MAC Fix Plus. Now moving on to eyes, I'm using my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot today as my base, and just placing that on the eyelid all the way up into the brow. For my first eyeshadow, I'm using Makeup Geek Beaches and Cream. I'm taking this on a really fluffy crease brush, and I'm just spreading it throughout the crease as my transitional color. I am going to use some sticky tape tonight, so I'm taking this on the edges of my eyes, and this will give me a nice crisp line and also help with my wing. Actually, I can't remember if I use it with my wing. Next, I'm taking Creme Brulee, which is another crease color, and just a bit deeper, and just taking it everywhere where I took the first color. Now I'm going in with my Tartelette palette, and I'm taking Power Player, which is a nice deep color, still of course quite neutral, and I'm placing that on a different brush in the crease to define that area a little bit more, if you know what I mean. Just deepen it up. I'm just taking it, you'll notice, on the top line of the crease. I'm not taking it on the outer V or anything like that. And then just blend it in with the other colors that I've got going on. Next, going in with Best Friend, and this one is a bit of a purpley toned color, and I'm taking that over the top of that, and again just deepening it up, making it more defined, making it more smoky, all that kind of thing. And I am going to take this one on the outer V part as well, so you'll see me filling that in there and blending it into the other colors. Oh my god, this eyeshadow is stunning. It's Whimsical by Makeup Geek, and it's one of their foiled eyeshadows, and I'm just taking it all over the lid and just kind of fading it out towards the outer V, if you know what I mean, and trying to blend it in with the smoky kind of colors that we've done before. And this shadow is honestly so beautiful. This is the first time using one of the foiled eyeshadows, and it just went on like a dream. Like, I can't talk about these eyeshadows enough. So just blending it in with the previous colors that we have already in our crease. And then time to take the sticky tape off. See, I didn't use it for a winged liner. I'm going in with a black liner and just lining my tight line and... Ooh, am I lining my waterline? I can't remember. And then going in with Wanderer to start off the lower lash line. I'm taking on a really nice smoky brush and just smoking that out. And then just building up the depth with a few of the darker colours that we've used in the crease on the top lid. And there is the black liner in the waterline. Now going in with some winged liner, I'm using my Nars Black Valley Eye Paint little gel pot, and I am going to create a wing with that. So just taking on this Sigma liner brush and just following the shape. Having that crisp line there helps so much to know what kind of direction your wing is going to go on. So you can either leave the tape on, or if you do take it off, it still does make such a difference when applying your winged liner. Going in with Benefit Roller Lash, this is a little sample size. It was pretty much dead by the time I was using it, but I just love how it just fans my lashes out and everything like that. Just cleaning up that wing there with some concealer. So now taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. So I'm just taking these two shades and mixing them together and contouring my cheekbones, around my face, you know, forehead, jawline, everything like that, and a nose eventually as well. I'm taking these blushes by MAC in my little blush palette. I'm taking Well Dressed, which is the lighter color, and Stay Pretty, which is the deeper color, mixing them together and then just applying them for a flush on the cheeks. I'm taking Benefit What's Up Cream Highlighter and placing that on the tops of my cheekbones and my nose and making that all glow. Now taking the same contour colors and contouring my nose because I forgot to do it earlier. To finish off the highlighting process, I'm taking Silver Dusk by MAC. Now, I don't think that this product is available, but a friend gave it to me and it is honestly such a beautiful highlighter. But I'm just placing it over the top of the Benefit What's Up. Now, for some highlighting on my eyes, I'm taking this color from the Carly Bible palette and just placing that on my inner corners and also on my brow bone. I'm taking this Mellow Liquid Lipstick in Rome, and such a beautiful color. This would have been like my go-to color in my early 20s that I would have worn every single day if I had it. This one, it didn't have amazing staying power in the center of my lips, but it was still really beautiful and stayed quite well. And then just placing some red cherry lashes on the top for some extra length and volume, just for a special occasion. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching my Get Ready With Me for my friend's engagement party. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!